Welcome, Pisces. This is your February 2020 tarot reading. So let's just jump right in, all right? So your focus for February is going to be around the Uranus energy. So the planet Uranus influence brings this individuality and wanting to strike out and go towards your goals or just things that bring you a bigger, I want to say individuality. That's the word that I keep getting, individuality, separating. So the advice or the spiritual words that you need to hear is rejoice in celebration. What I like about this is it looks like the Three of Cups. So this really represents kind of coming together, socializing, and being around those that make you feel good and happy. Okay, so let's read what that card has to say. A time of merriment, celebration, birth, success, and victory is at hand. You're doing what you love most and you're pursuing your passion. When you follow your heart and intuition with zeal, there are no limits to what you can achieve. When the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. Somehow love has a way of showing you that you're connected to something much larger than yourself. The number 3 symbolizes unity and a time to rejoice in gratitude and sharing, whether it's with family members, friends, or even coworkers. This is the moment of fruition for all of your dedicated work, so pat yourself on the back and party and dance in celebration of your accomplishments. So yeah, literally what we were just saying, that's what's going to be happening. So I would say February is a time to really enjoy yourself. Enjoy what you bring to the table as far as your personality, your individuality, and just what makes people gravitate towards you, because that's really what's going to be highlighted during the month of February for my lovely Pisces. So let's look into your present, okay? So what you're going to be showing, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. So this is like an unexpected change or something that you thought was supposed to be one way and it ended up changing and being something else. So this could be a good thing, but it could also be something that's a little scary or just unexpected. So if you're a person who doesn't like that, then this could be very annoying for you. This could involve a Gemini sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. So if you are in relations with a Gemini, maybe it's something that has to deal with that. Nine of Swords in reverse. So I feel like maybe it pops up because you stopped thinking about it or you stopped paying attention to it because you were maybe having a little bit too much fun. And so that's when reality has to set in. So maybe that's something we have to be aware of. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So make sure you're not doing things or being a crash dummy. That's what I want to say. Make sure that you're saving your money. Make sure that you're building for the future. Don't have so much fun in the present that you forget what you're trying to build, because there's always a next phase and you want to make sure that you're ready for it. You don't want to get caught up in bad situations, to where you are pushing yourself backwards instead of forwards. Trust me, you want to make sure you're doing that. So the desires that you are having behind the scenes during the February is the Page of Pentacles. This is a really, really cute card. It looks like there's just someone who's, a little baby or a little kid or something who looks very bright, vibrant and ready to take on the world, but they also look like they know something that others don't. And so I feel like you're onto something. Maybe you're feeling very creative and you have an idea that is going to take off. You just have to build it. And so that's what you're in the process of. But I think you're almost like, if these guys only knew, or these people only knew what's happening or what I'm creating, what I'm building. Now, the overall influence and spiritual essence of what you are feeling throughout this month, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're doing this because you want to build, you want things to be a certain way, you want things to be organized. And so I think you're doing this for the betterment of yourself and also for your family, because I am seeing a dynamic here with someone older and younger. So you're doing this for either the child within you or maybe a child in your life or a family dynamic. Like there's a reason that this is happening. And you have a plan. Let's see, what is Pisces working on during February, not March, but you probably will have ties to it in your March. Okay, so things are moving fast. I don't even think you planned to work on the thing that suddenly fell into your lap. I think it was just a chain of events that happened out of your control. But it forced you to kind of go within yourself and figure out what's the next step, what's the next phase to move towards, or what light am I moving towards. I feel like you were walking through a tunnel and you're finally at the light, or you're seeing the light, and now you can finally hold it. And so you have wisdom. You've turned your pain into wisdom. And that's what I feel. And that's why you're able to rejoice, but you also know that you still have to keep things under wraps because you have to hold it down, you have to keep it you can't like let your emotions go wild, or you can't have too much fun to where you lose everything that you built in the first place. So that's a really good position to be in. If you are a person who's having a little bit of trouble trying to reach that point where you feel like you have everything under control, let's see what the cards have to say. 8 of Wands. So that's 2 times that we have 8 of Wands. So yeah, things are speeding up, and I think you have a lot of anxiety with this, because you know it's something big, but I also think you know that, you know, with something good, there's also like lots of responsibility that comes with that, and I think it kind of scares you, which is normal. So you want to really push yourself to move towards new things, and when you move towards new territories, naturally the spirit is excited, but us as people, we tend to get uncomfortable or anxious or afraid of the unknown. But our spirit loves to explore. Our spirit loves to expand. Spirit loves new things. So I think that feeling will take over a little bit more, and it'll fuel your passions once you get to do it. But you just got to take the first step. That first step is like pivotal to, you know, having a journey that can go on for a lifetime, or a path that you take on for a lifetime, but you have to make the first step. So I think really that's the courage that needs to happen for you. And it also is the courage that goes into being an individual and being unique, which is what Uranus is all about. So maybe you're doing something that's very different or very new, or abstract to some, or maybe it's just something that's just new to the people around you. So that's actually really, really cool and exciting. Let's move into your past and see how is this even something that's happening now. 6 of Wands. So in the past, you were seeing and getting lots of praises for things that you were doing. I feel like you felt like you were just winning in certain aspects of your life. This could have involved a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Now, the desires that we have is the Queen of Cups. So I think maybe you were just feeling very emotionally stable. I think that you kind of understood how to just keep that watery energy in check. Now, obviously, being Pisces, you are mutable water. So you have it a little bit easier than the other water signs when it comes to understanding and working with your emotions. But sometimes you can have the ability to kind of go into the deep end just because you're just so comfortable. And sometimes when people get comfortable, they have to do things to make themselves uncomfortable, especially with that mutable energy. So I think you were just experiencing new phases. I think you gave birth to different ideas. Maybe some of you gave birth physically. But I think more importantly, it's like you gave birth to making something that you feel creatively passionate about. You made it real, or you at least came up with some type of remedy to experience what you're trying to experience in that realm of your life. So let's see, where were you seeing these wins at? Where were you succeeding in your past? 5 of Wands. Okay, so you were succeeding by just not giving up. You were just staying very persistent. And I think if this is in a work setting or a competitive situation or sports, you were just winning. Like, you were showing people that you are the winner, you are the best, you are the champ. And you put in all the work. Like, nobody could take that from you. It was very personally, like, made, like self-made. 9 of Pentacles. You built this, you know? This is you. Like, everything that you have to relish in, like, you made it. You built it. I think someone may be a little feeling emasculated by it, though. Someone that you are, maybe an ex, or someone that you are an enemy, but someone that you don't have closure with. I think they may feel a little jealous or emasculated. So let's just get some advice. That's a lot going on with that. If you need help with that, email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com for your private or personal tarot readings. Ooh. King of Pentacles. So move forward. Start things new. Like, don't allow your old challenges to hinder you from moving forward towards something else. That's basically all it means. So the fact that you are shown as being the person who keeps getting back up, that's what you got to keep doing if you haven't gotten past that. And I think for those of you who have been doing that, you can be of an example and show other Pisces during this month, you know, what happens if you just stand up and you keep going after what you believe in. So yeah, congratulations on that. So let's just move into your future. So this is going to be a showcase on what's happening during your March. Keep in mind that whatever you do now is going to affect that. So it may hit or miss, but this is just going to be a ballpark showing of what's going to happen in your March. All right, so what you're showing, or what your actions are showing, is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So I kind of feel like you are annoyed by someone that you used to like or love. I feel like you are really just over the whole relationship thing, or the thought of puppy love. Like, you're not in that phase anymore. You're not feeling that anymore. Some of you guys are transitioning out of the honeymoon phase. This could definitely be with the Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. And then we have Six of Cups. So I feel like you're just really, really in your feelings in the future. I don't think you feel very confident, or I don't think you are confident in which direction you want to go when it comes to your relationships. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. You can't make a decision. I don't think you even know what you're dealing with at this point. But something has got to give. Something it has to happen, because you're clinging on to something, and universe is not too happy about it with the Judgment card in reverse. That's a lot, y'all. That's a lot. Let's see if we can get a little bit more details on the Six of Pentacles desires. What are they looking for emotionally? So Three of Cups, you're looking for like connectivity. I think you're looking for relatability, people that just get you. I think you're looking for your tribe, your tribe, people who just get you, you know? You're looking for that, and I feel like you don't have that. You just know, like, you'll just feel the vibes, right? In March, like, there's some people in your life that you just want to end that relationship with, because you're like, you don't really give me that feeling anymore. You don't give me that spark, you know? And so you want to leave it behind. And that's what I'm seeing for some of the relationships in your life. Not all of them, but definitely a fire sign I'm seeing here, or someone who's probably very assertive or masculine, or someone who's maybe a little too aggressive. But yeah, I feel like you're like, maybe I need to separate from them. And then you also want to like strengthen you want to give light, and you want to pay attention to the relationships that actually serve you. And I think that's the thing. You feel like you're wasting time on those who don't matter, you know? So let's just get some advice on the future to see maybe what you can do. And then also we'll get another card of advice for March, just because I'm feeling generous. Oh, I saw it. All right, so we got Mutable Water, which is Pisces. This is you. And we got Prince of Cups. Learn how to swim. Learn how to go towards what you want, but know how to know when you're going too deep into the illusion of it. And that's just being a Pisces 101, honestly. There's not much more I can say about that. Learn how to swim. Learn how to, learn your alignments. Learn who you are. Know thyself. Become an individual. Uranus energy all day. Now let's get one last card of advice. Emotional loss. So there's going to be changes in your relationships, and I think a lot of it's going to feel like you're separating from ties or connections that have been around you for lifetimes, yeah. But also just, people in your life. I think you're going to be experiencing that. But let's just see what the card has to say. Emotional loss. Honor your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself, by letting go of the past, can you continue your journey. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents, and abilities will not only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you will become. The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. Focus all your positive energy on the good in your life and what you're grateful for. Use your healing energy in this way, and try not to focus on what you've lost, for new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. What was I saying, y'all? You're wanting to shift your focus onto the relationships and the people that matter, and that's what's going to guide you and just put you in the right place at the right time for those opportunities to come. But it's also going to show you who you are. That's why this Uranus energy is so powerful here. Like, your individuality is going to be shaped, molded. And for Pisces, I think that's very powerful. But the zodiac sign, it's not grounded, so, or at least on the earthly levels, it's not always grounded. So sometimes it can be really hard for Pisces to know who they are, or at least know what's happening, depending on the influences around them, just because they're so energetically sensitive, So I think a lot of you are releasing, but also bringing in or making space for so many like more positive things that can actually be of benefit to you. So I think that's something to be celebrated, and just try to think about that whenever you're feeling those emotions. Like, just try to keep pushing forward, because there's better things. There's a reason why it ended. It doesn't always have to feel good, but just know that the pain is going to be there to remind you why it feels so good to get past it, you know? Once you're in that happy place, you'll remember that pain, and it's not even going to affect you anymore. And you're going to be like, look where I've gone, look what I've become. And that's what it's all about, change. All right, Pisces, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a thumbs up, because it lets me know that you enjoy these type of readings. Subscribe to the channel. Email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com if you would like a personalized reading with me, or if you need to contact me for other business inquiries or anything of that nature. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, Pisces.